While Apple takes its sweet time to make anything about the iPhone SE successor official, there are renderers like Ben Geskin who keep giving us a peep or two at the possible design and look of the smartphone. Geskin has shared a plausible render of the iPhone SE2, which TBH looks like an iPhone X trapped in the body of an iPhone SE, and there is nothing we don't like about that design. The render shows an iPhone X-like display with a notch on the top and no physical button on the front. At the back we see the same iPhone 5 iPhone SE-like design, along with a single camera setup, which is accompanied by an LED flash. Also to be noted in this render is the power button on this virtual iPhone SE2, which, unlike most new iPhones, is placed on the top edge of the device. That mix of old and new, there are too many issues with this design, however. First, the only reason Apple managed to install an almost bezel-less display on the iPhone X is because they used an OLED display panel. Unlike a traditional LCD display, which the iPhone SE2 is expected to have, OLED is thinner and flexible. That flexibility is what allowed Apple to internally curve the OLED display, allowing for the display to be hooked up to the internal circuitry. It's this inability to roll up LCD displays, and the expense of doing so with OLED displays, that prevents all those Chinese iPhone X clones from truly mimicking the iPhone X. All iPhone X clones have a chin. The other issue is that several rumors are strongly hinting that despite the notch, the SE2 will have Touch ID. If the phone has Touch ID, Apple is either implementing it an entirely new way, or is not going to opt for a bezel-less, notched display. It is, however, possible that Apple will move the Touch ID sensor to, say, the power button or the rear of the device. Besides that, last week, Geskin had shared another leak, which claimed that the iPhone SE2, codenamed Jaguar, will be coming soon and that it will feature wireless charging and a glass back, like the iPhone X. The leak also claimed that the smartphone has already entered mass production. If that is true, there is a possibility that the iPhone SE 2nd of May debut at Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference, WWDC, which generally takes place between 4-8 June. Separately, past rumors also suggest that the iPhone SE2 will continue to feature a 4-inch display, just like its predecessor. This bit of news is only adding to the confusion around the SE2's display because an edge-to-edge display would be longer, if it were to fit in the same SE form factor. The SE2 is believed to be powered by an Apple A10 Fusion chipset under the hood, accompanied with 2 GB of RAM. The iPhone is expected to come in 2 storage variants, -32 GB and 128 GB. Additionally, the iPhone SE2 is also expected to get some upgrades in the camera department. No details are available yet. The existing iPhone SE model, which dates back to 2016, features a 12MP rear camera and a piddly little 1.2MP sensor on the front. The iPhone SE2 will likely be available in the same color options as the SE, silver, gold and space gray. Thanks for watching. Please be with us. Subscribe for more.